is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 325 pounds, AK-47.
Byron, what can we expect here tonight in this Hell in a Cell match?
Well, given the competitors involved here, I fully expect this one to raise the bar when it comes to all-time great Hell in a Cell matches.
And his opponent, from New York, weighing in at 290 pounds, Demon.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
The WWE Universe is chomping to the bit to see these two competitors go at it.
You can count me in on the excitement. I can't wait.
And I think it's safe to say that these competitors will never be the same after this Hell in a Cell match.
Wow, that could break a nose.
Of course, guys, we all remember when the Hell in a Cell debuted in 1997 and how harrowing the structure looked. But it's worth noting that the cell has become even more ruinous in recent years.
Clothesline!
What impact!
Uh-oh, how impressive was that? Just sending your foe crashing to the canvas. You know, Corey's point about the cell evolving in recent years is absolutely right. In fact, Byron, the structure is now well over 5 tons.
And I believe that's more than twice as heavy as the original cell, Michael. And believe it or not, it's increased in height by nearly 5 feet.
There was a little something extra behind that chop.
Guys, I think it needs to be...
He's looking at it. Stone Cold Stunner!
It's over! This could be the turning...
He's got him covered. This one's far from over.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Toss to the outside. I have to agree with what Byron was saying about the dangers of Hell in a Cell. The truth is that superstars change forever after competing in this demonic structure.
For once, I agree with both of you. The fact of the matter is that tonight will likely be the most demanding night of these superstars' careers.
Counter here. He's targeting the midsection here. Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell. But let's not forget these competitors aren't the only ones in there. It could be just as dangerous for the official as well. Oh, to the back of the neck. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. And the ref goes down.
You need a new ref out here, fast. I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved. Let's go back to look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Yeah, he was never the same after that. In fact, White said Hell in a Cell ruined his life.
His clothesline finds the mark. A well-placed kick.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This might be it. Stone Cold Stunner!
It's over!
He's in the driver's seat now. It took two, but it looks like that one should do the trick.
Guys, we all know the storied history of Hell in a Cell, but we'd be remiss if we didn't at least mention that the first time anybody laid eyes on this demonic structure was back in October 1997 at the Bad Blood pay-per-view.
You know, these guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. Reflecting again on the first time we saw the Hell in a Cell structure, I don't think anybody at the time could have envisioned the truly merciless moments this structure would provide over the years.
And amazingly, Michael, those moments somehow become more and more barbaric with each passing match.
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any bigger than this. A match under the bright lights of WrestleMania. Folks, this is where superstars become immortals. A win at WrestleMania lives forever in the annals of sports entertainment.
Real quick, let's remind everybody that there are no rules inside a Hell in a Cell, meaning the referee's sole job in this match is to call for the bell following a 3 count or submission.
If you're just tuning in, you're watching what is guaranteed to be a Hell in a Cell match for the ages. Just as important as Byron's point about there being no rules inside the cell, the same holds true for outside the structure. As we've seen many times in the past, superstars don't always stay within the cell.
No, they don't, Cole. In fact, a lot of times you'll see them competing on top of the cell of all places.
If you're just tuning in, this is Hell in a Cell.
Gentlemen, I think we can all agree that we've seen some pretty special moments over the years. But for me, few were more special than getting the opportunity to call the first ever women's Hell in a Cell match back in October of 2016.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal. Recalling that first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, I gotta say, the ovation Sasha Banks received that night was among the loudest I've ever heard, but I didn't remember you actually calling the match.
Yeah, that's what happens when you compete in your hometown, Cole, but ovations can only get you so far. And in the end, it was Charlotte walking away with the win, not Sasha. I don't know about you guys, but for me, there is no greater thrill than being at the announce desk for a Hell in a Cell match.
Oh boy, he is rolling. The end may be near.
And there it is.
That's called making a statement, Cole.
You know, I'm a little surprised, Corey, to hear you talk about the thrill of announcing a Hell in a Cell match, considering you were there when Shane McMahon shattered the announce desk at Hell in a Cell 2017.
I was there too, Michael, and I'll tell you, I will never look at Hell in a Cell.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
This could be it.
And here's a cover. This guy just refuses to quit.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
This could do it. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
I'm impressed.
Is that enough for the win? Concentrating on the body here. How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. And a pin attempt. How resilient was that?
Just barely, but it counts.
Will this be enough? Only a 2 count.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Oh, and that's some serious damage to the back of the neck. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment. It's all academic from here.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Oh, my. What a slam.
I think this is the beginning.
That's just great execution.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And this is gonna be it. 2. True testament to grit.
He's still in this.
And the cover for the win.
This is it.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
This could do it. 1, 2, 3. What a match. I mean, what an unbelievable match. What a victory. Let's go, guys. Hell in a Cell coming up here.
And guys, you can almost literally feel the electricity in the air for this Hell in a Cell match.
Flattens him with a clothesline.
Guys, I don't think you can have a conversation about great Hell in a Cell moments without bringing up the name Shane McMahon. He really has become synonymous with cell insanity.
It's hard not to recognize what Shane McMahon has done when it comes to Hell in a Cell. As Corey was saying, but at what point is enough enough?
Come on, Michael. There's no such thing as enough when it comes to Shane McMahon. Even you know that.
Of course, guys, we all remember the 1998 battle between Mankind and Undertaker. And all these years later, fans still refer to it as one of the greatest Hell in a Cell matches of all time. And the face buster takes him down. He might have it. Good night. What a stunner.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seat.
Pinning predicament.
As Michael was saying, I will never forget the Mankind-Undertaker match. Just the sight of Mankind flying through the air is something that will be ingrained in my memory forever.
And while Mankind's the story of that match, I think a lot of people forget it was actually Undertaker who walked out of that match victorious.
You know, no matter how many times I see a Hell in a Cell match, I'm always amazed at what these competitors are willing to put themselves through.
Smooth transition.
Fighting for survival. Hard to dispute Byron's point about what these superstars put themselves through in an environment like this. For whatever reason, when the Hell in a Cell structure is in place, superstars willingly push the boundaries of physical punishment.
And then there's people like Shane McMahon who just take that to a whole other level.
Sugarcoating that one. That hurt.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Up handle slam.
He's starting to stagger a bit, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Here. Incredible. Shoulders on the mat. This one's not over yet.
Way too early.
Going to the cover. He got body on body there, but that's about it. Not yet.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Of course, guys, we all remember the night.
That was vicious. That changes the entire complexion of this match.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
As Michael was saying, I will never forget the Mankind-Undertaker match. Just the sight of Mankind flying through the air is something that will be ingrained in my memory forever.
Yeah, and while Mankind's the story of that match, I think a lot of people forget it was actually...
Big move coming. Wait for it. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Can he finish the job?
He kicks him right in the gut.
Guys, we all know the storied history of Hell in a Cell, but we'd be remiss if we didn't at least mention that the first time anybody laid eyes on this demonic structure was back in October 1997 at the Bad Blood pay-per-view.
And sent crashing back down. Reflecting again on the first time we saw the Hell in a Cell structure, I don't think anybody at the time could have envisioned the truly merciless moments this structure would provide over the years.
And amazingly, Michael, those moments somehow become more and more barbaric with each passing match. Guys, I think it needs to be said that yes, while we all are enjoying watching this match, you cannot deny the real dangers these superstars are presented with here tonight.
Nothing gentle about that landing.
Here he goes.
So damaging. Game, set, match. This one is over. How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
The battle wounds are visible on these superstars right now as this Hell in a Cell match somehow continues.
Twice as nice. He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh no. With no cold stunner.
It's over. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
This may very well be it. The tension, the drama. This is electric. Comes up big with the reversal. Scoop slam.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. At this point, you think you'd have that move well scouted.
He's looking at it. This could be all she wrote. Nice move.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Shoulders down. Is it enough? A kick out, and he almost had him.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
The shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
When you look inside that cell and see all this carnage, you can't help but wonder just how much more of this these superstars can take.
Down he goes with a scoop slam. I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight. I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now. Down with a power bomb.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I think we know what this is. He's too quick for him there. Going for the big one.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are.
Uh-oh, we know what's coming next.
We're about to... That'll change his posture in a hurry. He's got the shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. What a match. I mean, what an unbelievable match. What a victory.